Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'll be talking about transferring your studies from your country to the UK, or even transferring your admission in the UK from one university to another. Perhaps for some reason you've lost interest in the university you are in, or you want to change your course. I'll talk about all that in this video. Hi, my name is Chinemerem, and if you are stopping by for the first time, hello, you are welcome. Please kindly subscribe to my channel, like and share this video. And if you are a returning subscriber, you are super amazing. Thank you for coming back. Since I talked about that on my channel, I've gotten so many DMs about transferring to the UK. Some people have asked me, how do I start? And some people have asked me, can I transfer with low grades? Can I transfer from a polytechnic? Different questions. So in this video, I'll answer those questions and I will give you a detailed process on how to transfer your admission to the UK. And so stick to the end of the video because you don't want to miss any info or anything along the way. First of all, for you to transfer your studies, you should have at least gotten to an extent in your studies back home, if you get what I mean. So, not like you've entered year one in your university back home and you want to transfer immediately. It doesn't work that way. You should at least get to maybe your third year if it's a 4-year course, and at least fourth year if it's a 5-year course, because you haven't really covered much in your first year. For instance, in Nigeria, first year is more like GSS, different courses that you're not even interested in. So from your second year, you start going down to your courses, and then from third year, you now specialize in the course you are going for. That's why I'm saying that it will be okay to transfer when you are already in your third year and in your fourth year. The only downside should be the school fee, the tuition fee. Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, you wouldn't even think about your tuition fee, because right now I don't remember paying that amount. Even at that point, it was not easy, but now I don't really think too much about it. All I'm thinking now is about the quality education I've gotten, and I'm thinking about it from the brighter perspective, not from from the financial perspective, because you make money to spend money. In the next 2-3 years, you won't even think about the money. If by God's grace you get something doing and you balance up. So for those that have asked me, how do I start? To do the first step is search for universities in the UK, USA, or Canada that accept transfer students. When you have found universities that accept transfer students, now you would narrow down your search. You will now check how many of them offer the course I am doing already or the course I am going for. Let's say you found 30 universities that accept transfer students and you now found 15 universities that offer the course you are going for. The next thing you will check is, what is the probability of this school accepting me? So you can check this probability by checking out their course content. You cross-check that against what you did in your university back home. I don't know if that makes sense. If you go to a university website to apply for a course, normally on that university, you would see everything, their course modules, their details, course content. You cross-check the summary of the courses you've done already in your university against the summary of the course you are going for. If for any reason what you have done doesn't really blend into what the university's course details is all about, they may not accept you on the basis that you haven't gone through this and this and this, and so for that reason we will not accept you. Or they may accept you, but they will not give you a lower level to start. They may ask you to start from year one, and if you're starting from year one, to be for me, I don't think it's still transfer. I think it's now gaining new admission. But beyond this, if you also see schools that offer the course you are going for and you are happy to apply, you can apply to those schools and send in your transcript and all. They'll be able to cross-check all of that for you, and they will give you feedback. They will also give you details. The next question I've gotten so much is, does my result matter? Of course, your result will matter. Generally, most universities in the UK, USA, and in Canada wouldn't accept low grades, whether you are going for master's, PhD, undergraduate, whatever. But thankfully, some universities in the UK accept third class and HND based on individual circumstances. I have a video on my channel in case you have third class or HND and you're looking to start a master's program in the UK. I have a video on my channel about universities that accept third class and HND. If you have low grades in your result, you have lower chances of being accepted to transfer your studies. But if you have higher grades, you have more chances. You also consider if you're going for second year or third year and choose that carefully when filling in your application form. But most universities would like you to start from second year. If you have a related work experience, to the course you are going for, then that should be a plus for you. At least you can send in your CV and detail your work experience in your personal statement. The next thing is your personal statement. Your personal statement should be as convincing as possible. Don't start personal statement with my name is this and that and that. You don't need all those details. You can start with a brief background of your educational achievement, but not a brief background of your family. And you can also write what you have learned in your 4 years, 3 years of studying, and how you can relate it to their own course modules, their own course content and all. Just something that can be like as convincing as possible. Your English proficiency as well will be very, very important. So you could be your WAEC, IELTS, or any English test at all, depending on the university. The next question I get asked so well is, what documents do I need? I get these questions a lot and I understand. You know why? Because you'll be thinking to transfer. I may need solid documents, plenty documents, and all of that. Okay, no, sorry to burst your bubbles. If you are transferring, you don't need so much documents. You would need just the normal documents used to apply for a normal university admission. All you need is number one, your transcript. Your transcript is so important and it is almost like a must. And if you can get a statement of results, that will be perfect as well. Your results should be up to date. That's your convincing personal statement that you have written. You also need that as a document. Some schools would like you to upload it, and some schools would like you to just write it on the application form. So whichever way the school wants it, give them how they want it. And you also need an ID document. Maybe your passport or any ID document is okay. You may or may not need a CV, but in most cases, some schools will ask you to upload your CV. But I will advise you upload your CV, especially if you've got work experience. So these are all the things you will need. For masters and PhD, I've gotten questions and I transfer my master's program and my PhD program. For masters, since it is usually 1 year, I don't think you'll be able to transfer your master's program from your country to the UK. Although if you get admission in the UK and you feel, well, I don't want this school anymore, or I don't want this course anymore, you may be able to transfer from that school to another school. But then you should also cross-check this, because most courses wouldn't like you to join them in the middle of an academic year. So you would always like to start before the academic year starts, so that you can start with them together. So if you are transferring masters and it is 1 year, that may be a bit difficult. I don't think it is very viable. But then you can also try and check it out and see if it is possible. If you are studying in the UK and you want to transfer your PhD program from one university to another, that is also very possible, but you also need to get a supervisor who will be able and willing to supervise you. But you may likely start from the beginning again for PhD. You may likely start afresh. And now that's everything about transferring your studies from your country to the UK, and you can also apply this in USA and Canada. And I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And until I see you again in the next one, do take care, stay safe, and bye.